Hi, it's Romella from Your Inner Light Alchemy, and it is Monday the 30th of March, and we have just had daylight saving here in the UK. So yesterday we lost an hour, so it means our lighting is a little bit lighter in the evenings, darker in the mornings, but at least it is half term. Well, it's Easter holidays here, so the 6:30s are not bothering me at the minute. And we are stepping into the energy of Easter and the Sabbath of Ostara. So there will be a usual energy editing that's available based around the energy of that Sabbath and what we want to release and what we want to step into. But for this week, let's just see what this deck has. This is the Sign of the Times by Crystal Banner. And let's just feel into what support as empaths will help us this week. So let's take one from the bottom today. Firefly Wonder. Funny that I've just spoken about the light. So the light is changing. And today, yeah, it's been a little bit rainy, a little bit bright. It's very much an April day. Even we're only a couple of days away from there. But this feels like the energy of using light to support you. So however that is, if you enjoy the relaxing light of a candle, then light that in the evening. If you like the sunlight on your face, then step out when it's not raining, get some sunshine on your face, find somewhere warm to sit and really step into that energy. The light really is supporting us this week, and it feels important that, having just spoken about the daylight changing happening here, so we've had we've lost an hour on Sunday, so it does affect the daylight hours that we're having, but it is lighter in the evening still. So yeah, light is your friend, however that supports you. So like I say, whether it's candlelight, whether it's I get pleasure from the solar lights in the garden because they're starting to work now, whether it's sunlight, definitely the sunlight. And we have recycle, recover. This to me feels about recovering your energy. Like I say, we are into here. I've got the Easter holidays, so things can run a little bit slower. It gives me a chance to recover my energy, to perhaps get a little bit more sleep than I would do, to do things on a slower level, less on a timetable, and that really supports my energy. So yeah, how can you recover and support yourself as well this week? You might not be having the Easter holidays, but we have got the bank holidays here in the UK as well. It's got 4 longer days coming up as well. So how can you use those to recover your energy? What can you do to support yourself? And again, we've got this theme of light here. We've got enlightenment. We have the lotus flower, and the lotus flower to me is all about the crown chakra. It's about that spiritual connection. And when I say spiritual connection, it isn't about outsourcing everything to the ascended masters, to the archangels, to our guardian angels. It's also about our higher self and our inner child, all of those aspects of us that are beyond the physical, but are all part of us and our journey here in life. So yeah, it definitely feels like stepping into, calling in your higher self. Maybe you want to do some journaling, maybe go out for a walk and really connect into your body, and work through your body. So what does my physical body want to tell me? What messages has my physical body got? What about my mental thoughts, my emotional bodies? What's going on emotionally for me at the moment? And allow yourself just to think and process and release, as well as your spiritual connection. You work through all the bodies, so the physical, mental, emotional, and your spiritual, and just allow yourself time just to allow what comes up, recognize what comes up, and see what you can do to support yourself. So for me, it's very funny. I had a busy weekend, lots and lots of walking, had very, very sore feet because actually my footwear just seemed to not be comfortable anymore. So for me, actually what is going to support me is going to be wearing some new trainers that I bought a little while ago that have got a real good support system in them, and that is going to really support me. My throat is a little bit crackly, so I'm going to be drinking more water, which is a good thing because I haven't drunk much water over this weekend, to really sort of help flush, detox, clear, but having an awareness of what's going on in my physical body, what mental thoughts I'm processing at the moment. Emotions, we had quite an emotional weekend because we went to where my son is going to go to university, so it's very much about letting him experience the department, the location he's going to live, but also for as a parent, that sort of letting go and allowing them the space to, you know, to step into their own energy. So there was a lot of emotions to process, and allowing myself that time is really really important. So I'll perhaps create some little journal prompts to go along with this video, so that, you know, just so you can step into those different aspects of you and really tap into what is going on for you and how you can support yourself moving forward. In our weekly Access Your Inner Light membership, I'm going to do some limiting beliefs again. So we're going to clear some limiting beliefs, probably around having to hold it all. Again, as empaths, these things that I think that's really important, that we do try and hold it all, to manage it all, to solve everything, and we don't have to be there. We can allow ourselves to be supported and allow others to step up and do it themselves. So that is the Access Your Inner Light membership, and it is £22 for a month, and each week you get a 15-20 minute video where we go into the Akashic records, do some access work there, do some releasing based on the themes that are coming up in this video. So I hope you find those useful. With Ostara, as I said, I have a specific energy editing system for that, where we work on releasing thoughts, beliefs, emotions that are related to that, and popping in some very positive activations alongside that. That will be linked below as well for you. I wish you all a beautiful week. If you want any personal support from me, then I do offer card readings, I do offer the energy editing, and I also offer the core wound resolution work, which has 10 specific core wounds to release and clear, and that comes with a really great support tool at the end of it. So please do reach out if they are things that you would like to work with on a more one-to-one basis. I shall see you all soon. Take care. Bye.